Hi guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today what I want to talk about is basically the top apps that you should download during your time as a foundation doctor in the UK. So I've been recommended quite a few apps and I've tried them out here and there during my time as an interim doctor. And they have been quite helpful. And some of them you may already know from your time at med school and others may be new to you. But I think they're all worth trialing out. So let me just go on my phone and show you exactly which apps we're going to be using today. So basically the first app that I have in mind is an app called My Shift Planner. And My Shift Planner, what it really does for you is it allows you to input your rota in the app, and it allows it very easily. I know that a lot of people use their own timetables, and it depends on what hospital you're actually stationed at, because some hospitals might have their own application that allows you to see your rota. But My Shift Planner, it's quite an easy app. It basically allows you to input shifts manually. And if you pay for the pro version, which I haven't done, it allows you to transfer from calendars. But we don't really get calendars, we just get Excel spreadsheets at our trust. And basically, so I could click any day, like here for example, add shift, and then I could say, okay, off duty, click it there. Then it puts me off duty, but no, how do I cancel that? There, and then you just double click again to cancel. So it's a very straightforward app. It's just to organize your time and allow you to know exactly what you're doing. The second app is a really important app, and it's called PocketDr. Now PocketDr is an app which is great for your time during on-calls because it gives you loads of treatment plans available right in the tip of your hands. Because although we have studied for X amount of years in medical school and whatever we did in our intercalated or whatever you did, fam, you might have studied, but when you're under pressure, you can basically forget things, just like I'm forgetting right now, demonstration. But this app allows you to go through different treatment plans, so you can go click on treatment plans. Okay, for example, let's click on asthma, and then it gives you these options, and you can click them once you've done, okay, sit the patient up. And then as soon as you've done these, you can just click them and then you'll know, so it allows you to keep track. Another thing that it does, it gives you some ECGs, really easy to go through in case you've forgotten your ECGs, as well as the plans there. And then another really important thing here that sometimes scares junior doctors is news and how to react to the news scores. So this gives you quite comprehensive plans for different news scores and what you should be doing. So I think that's really useful, especially as a new junior doctor. The next app that I've got here is an app which may or may not be useful for you depending on what hospital you're working at, but it's for putting in them locum shifts. So the app I've got here is Locums Nest. What you want to do is sign up to this app, input your details by going here to digital passport. Just make sure everything that you have is done, and then go to employer affiliations and then join a staff bank, because you won't be able to get any shifts if you haven't joined a staff bank. And then you just click the home page, and then will be all the shifts available, and then you can just filter them out depending on your hospital, what departments you've worked in, and whatever else. And then that gives you just the different rates for them. It's kind of catfish though. It says, like, it will say, for example, it will say £38 an hour or something. Then when you click on it, then you realise it's like 20 or something like that. The next app I haven't actually used. It's called MDCalc, and the idea of this app is basically, let me just sign up now whilst I'm talking. The idea of this app is just to have clinical scoring systems there, so like Well Score and other similar scoring systems. I can't think of any from the top of my head because I'm under pressure, because you guys are here in front of me and you make me nervous. But yeah, so let's just make an account. Okay, I'll do that later because I don't really need to show you that app. Just know that there's scoring systems. Main app here, big MVP, big MVP, BNF. I have no idea why it's taking so long to load. Maybe because my phone is old, and maybe you guys can sponsor me for a new phone. Anyway, so just search any drug, any condition, and it will give you the medication that is needed, the dosing. Very important for prescribing. A lot of the time when you're on the wards, your regis or your consultants might just tell you the doses, but it is worth, when you have free time, just checking the app just to ensure that you've got consolidation from what they've told you. The next app is also a major key app for you. It's called Induction, and what this does is you sign up to the app by putting in your hospital, and then it gives you all of like the phone numbers, like the extensions, so you just pick up any phone and then call them, so you won't have to wait for the operator, because sometimes the operator, like counterintuitively, the operator is not available. Like, it doesn't even make sense. I've been on the phone before for like 5-10 minutes, no operator picks up, and then after that they just say there's no operator available, which is quite saddening, considering wasting 10 minutes, and then it just really dissuades you from actually contacting the operator. But so, for example, let's say cardio reg or cardio referral, whatever, cardiology. So then here we have fax. Yeah, it's actually astonishing that we still use fax machines in 2020, but it has all of that on the app, and then you can even quick dial by going here, putting in the numbers. So it's really useful from your day-to-day life on the wards. And the last app that I've got here is something called RX Guidelines. And this app also, you'd have to ensure that your hospital is on the database, and then you download your hospital guidelines. And for example, look here, we've got treatment guidelines, secondary care. Let's go to adult. What this app is used for in my hospital, at least, is for checking up which antibiotics you give to the patient, because different hospitals and different trusts will have different antibiotics depending on their trust policies. So let's go here, for example, let's go to respiratory, community-acquired pneumonia, and then a mild cap, and then it just tells you exactly what to do, and then if there's a severe cap, what to do, and a moderate cap. So yeah, I hope you found this video useful, and I hope that you do download some of these apps. So the only one that, well, it's actually such an amazing app, from the get-go, looking at the app, the PocketDr. I haven't had to use it so far because during interim they really protected us and didn't give us any on-calls. But that was the only app from the apps that I showed you that has a cost. I think it costs £2.99 in the Play Store. I'm not sure about the App Store. But yeah, that's about it really. All the others are free. They do have paid versions, so like I mentioned, the My Shift Plan has a paid version. But if you enjoyed this video, found it useful, give it a thumbs up, comment any app suggestions in the box below, and like and subscribe. Thanks, bye. Bye fam!